Okay, guys, welcome back to episode whatever this is. It's the Craft Dinner podcast. You know how it be. We got our hosts, Abhi, Cael, Rizwan, and myself, Akuriea. How's everyone doing today?
Yes.
Yes. Did you forget what episode number we're on?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like
We
the
are
Lion
on
King
episode
thing where it's like 1.5 or
312.
like 2.5. We don't really know.
It's like
2.5.
9 3/4.
Oh wow, it's a Harry Potter joke.
Get it?
Get it?
Because it's Harry Potter. That's so funny.
Mhm.
God.
Yay!
Shout out to Fred and George for being fucking hot. Okay.
You
Move
didn't,
on.
okay, Rizwan, you didn't have to come for me like that. Just because those are my
I'm
men.
so-
No, but specifically Fred and George. No one else.
No, specifically George.
yeah, man.
They're
George
twins.
Mimulus.
They're both
Okay.
twins. Why does it matter?
It does.
Are they conjoined twins or what?
No, they're just twins,
What?
but it matters which one. It matters.
Cael, have you never seen Harry Potter?
I thought we were talking about the Mimulus dude.
No, we're talking. He's not conjoined either.
He doesn't even have
Oh,
twins.
no.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna piss off. We're gonna piss off a lot of people here, aren't we?
Yep.
Well, if we're talking about Harry Potter, here's something that annoys me every single time I watch it. Why doesn't Harry end up with Luna? Like, what?
I'm sorry. What?
I know, right? They really set it up. They
Yeah,
really
they set it up, and then
there.
it's just like, nope, here's Ron's sister.
It was really out of nowhere.
I just want to put this in. I have a friend of mine that's like almost, I would say, addicted to Harry Potter, and she is not gonna like this part of it. Part of this episode.
Text it. We want live input on this.
Just saying, Kenya, if you're
She,
listening to this, I'm so
Text-
sorry.
Text or no context. No context. Harry should be with Luna. Text her that.
Yeah, Kenya, if you're listening to this, I'm so sorry. I apologize for these idiots.
I'm not wrong though. I read the books and I watched the movies. Should have been Luna.
Okay. Here's the thing. I understand what Cael is saying because maybe in the movies they set it up a bit better. I'm
No, they didn't.
not
They
quite remembering
didn't.
it. But in the books, oh my goodness, the way they introduced that love interest was Harry was like, bro, Ginny kind of hot though. Just out of nowhere.
Damn, Jeannie
Like,
got
what?
hot.
Yeah, it's like, bro, that's not how it works, man.
No, in the movie.
They
In
need
the
to
movie, it
build
was
chemistry.
worse. In the movie, it
Yeah,
was
the
worse.
movie was much worse.
Oh my god. Well,
Wasn't
yeah,
there,
I
like,
mean
a
that's just how it be sometimes.
Wasn't there like a theory that Ginny gave Harry a love potion or something, or a spell on him so that
Oh.
he would fall in love with her?
That would
Well, I
make
know
sense.
Neville is the
I wouldn't be
other.
surprised.
Neville is the other. Whatever. Like it was supposed to be Neville that the Oracle was talking about, not Harry.
Neville's a
Or even
little
both of them.
baddie.
Okay, but
He
have
my
you
boo thing.
seen the
Neville got the fatty. Sorry.
Have you seen the actor who played Neville? Have you seen him now?
No,
No?
he's not a botanist like he is in the movie.
Nah. Okay.
Honestly, I spent like a couple days last week rewatching all the Harry Potter movies because I like completely forgot what happened because I watched them when I was little.
I know.
And honestly, nostalgia, so much nostalgia.
He
I know.
just looks the same. I don't know what you're talking about. He
Nah,
just looks
he
like he's
look-
grown up,
No,
and he lost
looks,
his hairline.
he
That's
looks
it.
completely different. He went from a little boy to a man.
No, it just looks like he got
Don't
some
say it like
braces
that.
and then like got a receding hairline.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Akira, why
To
would
put
you
it
say
simple,
it like
to put
that?
it simple,
Okay.
he got hot.
Oh my god, just say that then. Don't say little boy to a man. It's like, bruh, that's so weird.
Is it not true? He went from an 11-year-old boy to however old he is now. Technically, he went from a
Just
little
say
boy to a man.
Bro, the tone,
Alrighty.
man. It's the tone.
Okay. We're moving on. This episode, we're going to be talking a little bit of our uni lives. Kind of like, what's the stress like? How do we cope with things? We're going to talk a little bit about video games as well, considering that I feel like we're all pretty, I want to say,
We're gamers.
yeah, we're gay. I wouldn't put it that way, but sure.
We're gamers.
I feel suppressed.
Oppressed or suppressed?
Okay.
Is it oppressed? Is that the word?
I think they mean like pretty much the exact same thing.
Oh, then yeah, it
I
doesn't
mean,
matter. I feel
not
oppressed.
really, not really. But moving on. Our first topic. We're gonna talk a little bit about the toxicity in the gaming community, and a little bit about how esports has kind of just blown up over recent years. Personally, the video games I say I would play aren't super toxic, but
You play
on the other
Overwatch.
hand,
Can't talk.
I do play Overwatch, which is pretty toxic, but it's nothing compared to League. And Cael, you have more experience with League.
People say
So,
Overwatch is more toxic just because there's voice chat. If there's voice chat in League, League
oh, it
would
would
take it.
be League is 100% the more toxic game, but you have more experience at that. So why don't you talk a little bit about what that's like?
I don't know. I feel like I haven't gotten the brunt of it like some people have, but it's annoying because it's a team-oriented game where you need all 5 players to stay in the game the whole entire time. But like if somebody does bad, they're just like, nope, I'm not playing this game anymore, and they just leave, and it's a 4v5 and immediate loss. So it's not fun. It's not fun.
Yeah, I can speak to that a little bit. It's kind of similar in Overwatch, but I wouldn't say to that extent. But you definitely get those players that are like, oh, this isn't working out. We have no chance of, maybe coming back and winning this thing. Instead of just finishing the game and trying my hardest and potentially losing, I'm just gonna ruin it for everyone else and leave halfway. And I'm just like, the thought process that goes into that just isn't very.
Yeah, I
Isn't, it
I would
just
like to
isn't.
meet players that do that because everyone I play with, they don't do that. It's just they get a bit mad at the game, but understandable. But I don't know, just takes a special person.
Hold up.
I
I got something. I got something about toxicity. All right. So I unfortunately, right. So I'm a big huge basketball fan, right? Really into basketball, and I play the 2K games, which I hate, but the prior 2Ks, oh beautiful. 2K11, that's where it's at. 2K14 too. But anyways, going off topic there. So I was playing 2K20. I have the latest gen, 2K20, Xbox One, and I was playing online on the Blacktop the Courts. So some of my boys were in a game, so I was just gonna wait for them. So I played with this random kid, and I didn't know it was a kid at first, right? So I'm playing with this guy, right? And I'm absolutely terrible. I'm not making my shots at all. I'm not getting the rebounds. And then I make 1 3, and I'm like, yes, let's go. We got destroyed like 21-11 at game. And the entire
That's
time,
good.
my partner, right? He was he was trying to get me into his voice chat because like constantly every second I'd see the pop
Like
up
as in like a
notification like, yo,
Discord? Yeah. As in like a Discord, or like is there an in-game chat?
He's just dead. He just died.
Where did this man go?
Let's go.
Let's make up the rest of his story.
Oh,
So
he's dead.
he was in this chat, and then he joined, and then he
I'm
just
back.
found out it
I'm
was
back.
this kid, and he just
Oh,
got roasted.
okay. Complete the story.
Okay, so like anyways, after I was rudely interrupted by God.
Oh.
So I was
Oh no.
Astaghfirullah, my bad. So I yeah, so we lost the game, and then I finally accepted the voice chat. Like I got into the group voice chat of the kid, and I found out he was a kid. He was like a 9-year-old. And he was just roasting the hell out of me. He was like, "Bro, you are so awful. You're like probably like 30 or 40 years old. You can't even hit a shot, man. Like get good. Come on." All of the NBA gods are disappointed in your dumbass. You can't even make a damn three. You're so small. Sit on the damn 3-point line. Don't slash, okay? Go in for a layup. What the hell are you doing, okay? You can't even make a damn shot. You're useless. Go back to your country. Stay the hell away from me. You are terrible. You are awful. I hate you. It was
What do you mean
basically
by
a
go
Dr.
back
Phil
to the
rant.
country?
Yeah, he said that, and I don't think I said I was brown or anything. He just literally just straight up said that, and
Yes,
he
US,
was,
US,
and
and
then
watch
like,
as a top YouTuber.
and then, oh my god, this kid, he was in a group chat with 2 other people, and they sounded like grown men. They were like what, 17, probably 18, something like that. And they were just laughing, man. And I was laughing too. It was the funniest thing. And then he kicked me out of the group, the voice chat after I was done. After he was done, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Work of art, some would say.
Oh god, it was Fortnite to another level.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking
Yeah.
of Fortnite, honestly, I played a tiny bit when it was like super popular. Like
Same.
Battle Royale has never been my type of game. Like it just isn't
PUBG
for me.
Mobile.
But I played a little bit like early on, and man, there were just so many people. Like if you played like squads or like duos or anything, just so many people thinking that they're just good and they're like better than everyone else.
Cranking
Sorry, say that again.
cranking their 90s on you. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
cranking 90s, but in reality they're hot trash. And they're just like,
You can't crank 90s yourself.
no, I can't. That's exactly why I'm saying this. I'm saying this because they couldn't either, but they think they can. That's the big thing, right? That's the big thing about toxic people is they think they're better than they actually are. And because of that, that rebounds onto everyone else, and then so on and so forth, right?
Yeah.
But it got to a point where it was just like the game just wasn't fun to play because it was the same thing over and over and over again. Like no matter what happened, you knew there was going to be someone toxic.
Oh, that's why you just play with friends or have friends. I know it may be hard, but just to have friends to play with.
Down.
You know what?
That's what.
So
That's
you know that kid in class who's always acts like really stupid and like acts very special and is on the verge of being a special ed kid? Yeah.
You
You.
basically. Why are you
Abby,
describing yourself?
I'm thinking that's you after you said that you play Fortnite. I hate you. That's terrible. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, why
I
would
said
you
when
do
it was super popular. I said when it was
That-
super popular.
Yeah, you
Sure,
killed
maybe
it.
like
You killed
good.
it, man.
Would you jump off a bridge if other kids did that, huh?
what?
Would you eat a Tide Pod if other kids did that?
I would. I would.
No, but like I rarely play video games unless it's with friends. Unless it's like a single player game. But like nowadays, I don't play unless there's friends on or if I'm playing with friends. Because I'm just like it's
Check
just
out those
so
Twitch
much more
bitches.
fun. Shut up, man! Stop
single
plugging
player
my
game.
Twitch. Stop plugging my Twitch.
Oh, what's your Twitch again?
I'm not. I'm just not. I'm just
4033 mixer.com.
403 or something.
Nope, not even close. But I'm not gonna plug it. You have to find out yourself.
4803.
Go
I'm gonna
back,
find it.
go back, watch the older episodes.
4803.
No, go back, watch the older episodes again, and you go into the description, you can find it.
It's in every description. Don't even worry.
It's in every description, so you can just watch this and find it either way. So whatever works. But yeah, I don't play unless it's with friends, and honestly, it's just a lot more fun playing with friends than it is solo.
Yeah, I get that.
I agree.
But I can't play solo player games. I just get bored.
You just get bored.
Depends
yeah.
on the game, though.
Well, it depends.
Yeah,
If other people are playing it like at the exact same time and you're kind of having a competition, I get it. But like, I just can't justify it for myself for like the time commitment.
That's understandable, honestly. Like, but for me, the single player game, I think I've said this multiple times, but the single player game that really got it for me was Spider-Man on the PS4. I've heard it's probably like the millionth time I'm mentioning it, but it was just such a good game, in my opinion. That's what kind of really got me into single player games. Well, I was already into it, but that's what really helped me.
Your PS4 gang? Gay.
PC
No,
Master
no.
Race.
I'm on PC now, so. But yeah. So, I mean, we all have our own experiences with toxicity, right? No matter like what game it is, there's always going to be those kind of people, and it's not something you can really control. Like, you can't control the behavior of other people. The only thing you can control is how you react to that, right? And honestly, if you just don't care and you just don't react to it, chances are you're going to have a lot more fun than they are.
Or just mute them, forehead.
Or just mute them, yeah. Or just mute them. Like,
it's a virtual game. Just leave it.
Honestly, I find it funny when people get offended. That's the funny part.
Or
Because it's like
you should have seen it. I was playing League, and one of the guys I was playing with was getting called bad. He's like, "Well, I'm 17 and in college. I bet you can't do that." And that was his comeback,
Bro,
and he just
what?
kept on repeating
What?
it. I'm 17 in college, but you can't do that. And it was just like,
Was it you?
why? No,
Was
it
it
wasn't
you?
me.
no,
I wanted to chime in, but if I'm playing a game, I don't type. Never help.
Bro, what does that mean though? I'm 17 and in college. It's like
He's trying to imply that he is super intelligent and got in college early.
r/I am very smart. That's the
Ooh.
epitome of that statement is the epitome of that subreddit. Okay. A little bit more onto a little bit more about video games. Esports has blown up quite a bit recently, and no matter what game it is, it's amazing to see the amount of fans that come out.
Yeah.
Well, they can't anymore because of COVID, but like
I was
in recent years.
I was surprised about how much the contracts went up. Like the contracts were like maybe like at 50K like a couple of years ago, but like if you're a League of Legends superstar, you can be paid at least 1 million.
Bro, I'm just saying, Faker is making bank.
Yeah, and he's not even in finals this year.
Faker,
World at this point.
yeah.
He got knocked.
Oh, jeez, I didn't even know that. But the Shock in the Overwatch League, they just won back-to-back grand finals. They are making like bank. But just last year, we're talking about if we look at the Overwatch League, we're talking about a league that's only been in existence for 2 years, and they managed to sell out almost every ticket for the grand finals. And
No.
we're talking half of an NHL arena, which contains around, I want to say, like 20K people, which is just it's just insane.
Yeah, Rainbow and CS:GO are the same. I think League is a bit more insane.
League, I would say, is more insane purely because it's just been going for so
Yeah, and I think it's
long.
one of the top esports right now.
Oh, absolutely. League, I would say, is the top. Is the top. Because there's
Remember, yep.
Like there's each video game at this point, each online multiplayer has its own like esports league to an extent, right? Depending, it obviously popularity depends on game to game. Like stuff like League and CS:GO is going to be a lot higher than something that recently came out in Valorant, even though Valorant is a hugely popular game now.
Yeah.
In terms of the league itself, obviously it's not going to gain as much traction as League and CS:GO purely because of the time span that it's been out.
It's a different game though as well. It's by the same studio but different game. But one game I do not understand why there is an esports of is Clash Royale. Like I don't understand why there's an esports league.
No, there isn't. You're lying. You're lying. My
brother
is a huge fan of Clash Royale, and he's so annoying. So I don't like Clash Royale.
There is esports. The Clash Royale League, or CRL, is the Clash Royale's official esports team competition. It's held annually in the second half of the year and ends with the World Final event in early December. In this CRL, players compete in Clash Royale battles in order to be crowned the world champion team and win cash prizes. Team Liquid earned $150,000 as top prize after winning 2019 Clash Royale League World Final.
Hold up, Liquid.
Their thumbs are.
Liquid's in the CRL.
Yes.
Why?
Because they made $150,000.
Still, of all teams, Liquid was not one I was expecting to be in the CRL. But okay.
What's Liquid?
Team Liquid.
No,
it's an esports organization. It's an esports organization.
Interesting. Okay.
Have you heard of 100 Thieves?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, 100 Thieves is a esports organization. Like they have multiple teams for multiple esports, right? They have a CS:GO team, a Valorant team. I think they have a League team as well.
Fnatic, Cloud9, Counterlogic Gaming, TSM, G2 Esports. I'm trying to look if there's any other ones. Well, there's a lot more, but those were in the league, but they're disbanded.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, each basically, like there's multiple esports organizations, and then they form teams for the different video games for each different league. But they're all under one like organization.
Well, Liquid
and
is
then
in.
Those teams compete.
Wait, does 100 Thieves own Liquid?
I don't think so. Liquid is on its own.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, there's
yeah.
Some
So I'm just looking at like the Team Liquid, the website for them. Here, what do they play in? There's quite a bit of things. Yeah, so StarCraft 2, League, Hearthstone, CS:GO, Dota, Smash, PUBG, Quake, Rainbow Six, Clash Royale, Fortnite, Apex. Apparently they have an auto chess league. I don't know why.
It might be TFT or Dota.
Yeah, they do. They are in Dota, I think. I think I saw that here. Yeah, Dota 2.
Hmm.
But and like each organization has its own sponsors, right? So like Liquid, for example, sponsored by HyperX, Secret Lab. They have Honda as a sponsor,
Twitch.
right? And it's like
Twitch is a
Twitch.
straight
Yeah,
up.
Twitch is a straight up sponsor for Team Liquid. So each organization has different sponsors, and then obviously the more sponsors you have, the more money you get, and the more money you have, it basically means you can attract better players, right? Obviously, you want the best players playing for your organization.
Mhm.
So it's a lot like regular sports, obviously.
Ooh, okay. So that's a little touchy subject right there because there's a stigma
It is.
esports and regular sports right there.
It is.
Well,
It very
you
much
take a
is.
different skill set.
Yeah, like here's the thing. For me, people who participate in esports, like professional esports, are athletes.
Here's my question though. So you take all like physically active sports. I have 3 categories at the moment. So like all physically active sports, like I don't know, they're in the Olympics or whatever. And then there's just racing, and is in like NASCAR, F1, and then there's esports. They all take different skill sets, but are considered as sports.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Okay.
Right? And the definition of athlete is fluid. It changes depending on what you're competing in. For me at least. That's how I see
Okay.
it.
Well, that's an interesting. See, that's like a debatable topic right there, just on its own.
It very much is. It very much is.
Yes.
Yes.
For me personally, maybe it's because I haven't played much online gaming, but I wouldn't consider gamers to be like professional gamers to be athletes. Just because my personal definition of an athlete is more so someone who pertains to
Athletics. Or
yes,
does
basically
something physical active.
like, and athletics is basically pertaining to physical activity. So an athlete would also be pertaining to physical activity, which technically in the world of esports, it is sort of vague what that actually means, just because the amount of coordination, the amount of control you have to have, it's like, it's incredible, but I don't know. It's a very vague, blurred line what defines an athlete in today's day and age, with the addition of esports as a growing field of interest.
I have the definition for sport here. An activity
Okay.
involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against others for entertainment.
To be fair, if you use that definition, esports does fall under that category.
Yes. But
Obviously, that depends. It
what your
depends on
definition of-
it depends on your definition, obviously.
Yes.
But it is a very debatable topic, like Rizwan was saying, right? There's multiple opinions you can have to something like that. But I think the one thing we have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, what did you say? You said, did you call me Rizwan?
No,
It's
Big
Big
Star.
Star. 1, 2, 3.
I swear to
Call me
God,
Big
I'm gonna
Star.
smack you. That's Sai.
Call me Big Star.
Akuria's Sai.
Say it.
Say what?
No.
Call me Big Star.
Okay, Big Star. I like your Pokemon Go
Yes!
content.
Right, guys. So welcome back to the E-Boys chat. Oh,
Okay.
That's not even.
Okay, we're gonna move on to a little bit about how our online uni is going and how COVID's affecting that. Rizwan, you were telling us a little bit about this and a specific university. Do you care to explain?
Do you want to disclose
before
more
I
information?
do that, I actually need to go to the bathroom. So can I get a hall pass, teacher?
No.
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 That's 3
Sick,
notes.
okay,
That's
I'm gonna
3 notes. No. Washroom. You must poop your pants.
Oh, been there, done that. All right, let's continue.
Okay,
You have
cool.
to finish the episode before you can go.
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm gonna explode. It's okay. I
Yeah,
don't even
make
need to know.
those
It's
white
just for the
pants
meme.
brown.
It's just for the
I'm not wearing white pants, man. Why would you think I'm wearing white pants?
Oh.
That's kind of pantsist. Pantsist?
Okay.
Is that a
Okay.
word?
I am still wearing shorts.
Stop making things up. Stop making this up. Rizzy, you're saying something about Carlton and something about COVID being having a huge impact on online uni.
When the hell did I say
What's
that?
What's that about? What's that about?
Why did I say that?
Rizzy, are you the
Right.
leader? Are you the leader of the rebellion?
Okay. So there is an interesting thing going on. I am currently in first year neuroscience at Carleton University, which is in Ottawa, Ontario. Now, Ontario is kind of a hotspot right now for COVID-19 in Canada, therefore kind of preventing students from basically doing the regular activities in university just because classes can no longer held physically. So there's the online thing that's for all universities. But the thing about the online learning is for first years in general, we're basically the quote unquote guinea pigs. Shout out to all my Carleton University kids who are listening in this podcast. Appreciate you guys coming in, and y'all can kind of relate on what's going on right now. So, right now, what's going on is people are feeling overwhelmed with the online course load just because,
I feel
like, what people are basically assessing is that basically what I'm seeing is that the profs didn't have enough time to fully transition their physical course into the online setting. Therefore, they kind of were unsure on how to provide students the best fit education, right? So we kind of become the guinea pigs for as first years. And it's been, how long has it been? A month and a half? Yes, it's been a month and a half now since school started. And so far, it has been stressful for not just me, but a lot of students. So basically, the gist of the classes that I'm in and my classmates as well can kind of relate is we get smaller assignments, but there's a lot to do in those smaller assignments.
Is it
When I
like the
say smaller,
question? Is it like the questions
yes,
that's like, yo, yeah, you only have one question for this week. And it's like 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E, 1F, and just
that is
so on.
exactly what it is. And it's worded in a way that it's just like you have to provide extra content that
Mhm.
can really prevent people from really learning what's exactly happening in the lab. More so to just, and also like, because the deadline is only like a week for these assignments, people don't really have the time to watch the lectures and read the course content, therefore preventing them from actually
Yeah.
learning because they're so stressed about the deadlines and being able to, like, I in the chemistry 1001 chat and the physics 1007 chat, they've been saying how they're already like one or two modules behind or one or two lessons behind because
Yeah.
they've been so stuck on finishing the assignments, the lessons, the labs. There's so many stuff to do. There's so much stuff to do in so little time, and it's preventing people from fully succeeding. So, what has been going on at Carleton University is there's been a petition. Um, there's been two petitions. The first one was being signed. It got to around 1,000 before it was fully addressed by Carleton University. This first petition was pertaining to the online course load and the online learning. It was basically saying reduce the course load because it's way too much and people can't have a life with this kind of online learning. So the university was like, I bet. And they actually changed it, which is so cool of them. Some it wasn't really the university, it was more so like the courses. So my bio prof actually changed our assignments from being weekly to bi-weekly. So now we have 2 weeks to finish. The physics one was a little tougher because he was like, it's actually easier online than in person. So it's like, okay. And but basically the fact of the matter was there was a change going on. People in departments and the profs for each class were actually making a change. That was good. However, something new just got brought up and it was pertaining to midterms and how they're going to proctor them.
Oh
So
yeah.
I don't have,
Sure.
yeah. So I don't have midterms for any of my classes except chemistry. Chemistry is the big one, right? Because what chemistry is going, or how exactly they're going to do the midterms for most of the classes for STEM students, is they're going to take a program. This program, once applied during the time limit, so you get 2 hours to do the midterm, you print it off, you write it down, but you have to keep your microphone and webcam on because what this
Mm.
program does is it takes timed screenshots and video recordings to make sure that you're not cheating.
I see
Also,
where you're going with this.
yeah, exactly. So it takes into account also the like switching open to tabs, and therefore you can be viable for cheating during the midterm is a pretty big assessment in the course, so it's understandable how they do that. But because of the way they're doing it with these kind of snapshots and these snippets
Mhm.
and video recordings and amount of tabs open and what tabs you're opening, it's like it can be a violation of one's privacy.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
There was so what Carleton did is they started what some of the students did, they started a new petition basically saying to abolish this program and find a new way to be able to proctor to this midterm. And they were actually, CBC News actually did an article about the Carleton University students. I'm going to see if I can pull it up right now. But yeah, basically, that's what's going on right now. So
Okay.
yeah.
I found one way to cheat already on that. You just have bare walls in front of you and just tape your notes in front of the wall. And they're like, yeah, you looked up a lot during the test. Be like, yeah, I just look up to think, think about my questions. And you just look at all your notes on the walls. That'd be the one way to beat it. But I totally see how that's a privacy issue.
Yeah.
Because even with U of A, they have to be so clear when recording stuff, like on Zoom, like recording is on, recording is off, and they do not record anything that you do in groups. And you're not required to speak like verbally or have your camera on in Zoom, but you're required to type in chat. So I don't know. It's just
I like how all of these unis have like this way to stop cheating. And then my math 223 midterm was basically, here, do this thing. We don't care if you have any questions, come into the Zoom call, have fun. Like that was literally it. Like they had no restrictions. They were just like, use whatever you need to use. Obviously, like your notes and stuff, because it's all open book.
But when that happens, it's like no use. Because I had a health ed midterm, and like some of the questions were like, you know that video that I asked you to watch that one time, and then the certain snippet of this like certain phrase that person said. Yeah, that's the answer to the question. It's like my notes don't even help at this point. Or it's like so vague. Like one of the questions was like, what is a problem with university students? Not eating healthy, binge drinking, not sleeping enough. And there was like another one, and you're like, all these are correct. I'm not doing a reading contest right now. I know all these correct, but I don't know the best answer. So it's like it's a bit frustrating, but
well, it's like I've had that issue a lot with my tests as well. Is the thing about tests is in university, there's going to be those few questions. All right, fill in the blanks. There's going to be really easy questions like what is this, what is this, but then there's going to be those questions where you take the concepts that you learn, apply them. I've talked to a lot of my profs, and they're basically like, yeah, for tests and exams and quizzes and assignments, you're going to have questions that are not about the content, but applying the content to certain situations. And that really helps
there's certain questions, like I think there's like knowledge-based questions, and then there's like applying it to concepts, and then applying that concept to other concepts. There's like 3 different types of questions, and it's like all the tests are like not straight up knowledge, unless it's like this teacher's like, yeah, here's a set of words, and if you memorize what they are in like the context to whatever this class is, you'll be fine.
That's a lot of what my tests or assignments have been. It hasn't been, hey, what is this thing? It's more of, hey, so you know this thing, now use it to find this thing kind of questions. Like it's all applications, it's not memorization. And honestly, like application questions are always tougher, right? Because you have to know the first thing to know the second thing, and if you don't know the first thing, you're obviously screwed.
But the problem is they have no way of checking the concept before the midterm. Yeah. So it's like, well, we hope you know this concept that you're going to apply to this other concept that you may or may not know to get the answer to the question. So it's like, bro.
You know who I'm envying right now, bro?
Akuriea. Yeah.
You are so lucky.
Way stressed out.
Like, oh man, you are like. I've talked to so many people. Like, this was the best time to take a gap year. Good job.
I kind of wish.
Literally, honestly, I kind of made the right choice because I was already planning on taking a gap year, and then COVID happened, and who was I relieved that I am not in your guys' shoes. Because I am just chilling. I am living my best life.
Yes, working a 9-to-5 job once a week, chilling at home.
Hey,
beautiful.
Bro, I just realized I'm still gonna be in uni by the time Akuriea graduates.
Graduates what? Uni?
Yeah.
Probably.
How do you know she won't take a master's in whatever she's doing, huh?
Well, Assuming she isn't, but if she is, good for her. But then we'll both be in
What do
uni.
you mean?
We'll
I'm
both still be in
becoming-
uni.
I'm becoming a doctor. Totally.
You're taking a PhD. You're taking a PhD.
No. You
Are you
think
trying
I,
to get
you
into
think
med
I
school, or what
have
are you trying to
the
do?
capacity for that?
Yes.
Yes.
Aw, Abby.
But like,
Aw,
no,
Abby.
because like, I realistically need a master's to get a job into what I'm going into. So like, half the people I know are gonna graduate, and I'm still gonna be in uni, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm
Eh.
upset.
You can do that.
Don't
My
worry,
mom
bro.
did
Same
that.
here.
My mom did 17 years of school.
No, thank
Jesus
Is
Christ.
she a doctor?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
that
exactly.
is.
That's it.
She's a
What kind of
doctor and
doctor
then
is
she did
she,
a master's
Cael?
in education.
Oh, really?
Bro,
Where does
your
she
mom's
teach?
smart as hell.
She doesn't teach anything at the moment. Well, she
Uh,
sometimes lectures.
what's her research on?
I have no idea. All I know it's something to do with Vancouver.
Interesting. I'd love to find out more about it just because she is a future doctor and that's something I'm interested in. But I don't want to get into too much detail on that because
Yes.
it's like, going back to the fact of like just COVID affecting online university, it's like, I have another friend who also took a gap year and he was just saying like, as soon as COVID hit, he knew like he was on the verge basically of deciding whether he should take a gap year or not. But COVID hit and he's like, I'm gonna take a gap year. I'm hoping when I start uni, this is all gonna die down. And you and him timed it perfectly.
Yeah,
I'm
because we're
hoping
the
that
guinea
second
pigs.
year, yeah, exactly. So
It's kind of like high school, how the teachers in like 2 weeks had to make the rest of their
Material.
concepts and like everything else in high school, and so now it's just an online resource that they're gonna refine for this
You know
year.
how we were supposed to learn integration and calculus in high school?
No.
no.
Yeah, okay, well, we were supposed to, at least, because it's one of the most important topics in calculus. And we never did because of the timeline. Like, we just never got the chance because we ran out
Yeah.
of time. And half of the questions that I'm doing for, like, physics involve integration. And I have no idea what I'm doing because
Go to
I just
math.
haven't learned it.
Wait, what?
No, I've been on, like, Khan Academy trying to teach myself integration because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Khan Academy.
Wait, Abby, is that
Mhm.
first year calculus?
What, like integration?
No, but like what you're doing right now with the integration, is that first year first year
That's
physics?
first year physics, yeah.
No,
First year physics, but
what?
specialization. Because we have
Oh,
two levels
okay,
of physics.
yeah.
We have the basically the lower level, which is physics 131, and then the upper level, which is physics 151. I'm in
Is it kind of
151.
like AP versus normal people? Is it kind
You
of like that?
could put it that way, but 151 is like more specialized. 131, 132 is just
They're different
like
courses.
the intro into like uni level physics. 151 basically is they assume that you know everything from like high school physics, and then they build upon that.
Okay,
Makes more
yeah. All right, that makes more sense. Cause in my physics first year class, they're like, you don't need calculus. We're gonna teach it to you." I'm like, sick. I don't need math.
I didn't even learn any math last year. I literally just like
What?
found similar problems on the notes and just built off that.
That's how
It's
you learn, though. Yeah.
no,
Okay.
you don't
I mean, to be
retain it.
fair, the last half of high school, I did every test with 3 people. So
Did
like,
you?
yeah,
I did it all by myself, like open book. It was the best.
like me, like every single math like mid test and unit exam that we had in the last half of high school, I was in a voice call with Andrew.
No. Or like as in
Aww.
like smart Andrew.
Yeah, smart Andrew.
Smart.
The one with like
Well, I don't want to
The one
reveal his
Best
last
part.
name. I know
the
who you're
one with
talking.
like 90s in every single class.
Yeah,
Him.
yeah. Joe Johnston started using his tests as keys in grade 11.
You're
And
kidding. You're kidding.
I'm not. And I sat beside him and learned all math. I swear, I learned all of my math from him in grade 11. So shout out to you, Andrew.
If you're listening right now, shout out to you for letting Cael understand math.
Mhm.
What a beautiful time. Are you guys in AP?
I think we
Were
got
you guys
lucky
in
though.
AP math?
AP math. What?
What?
Were you guys in AP Calc?
No.
No.
Yeah, I only took
Okay.
Dash 1. What do you mean?
Yeah, I took Dash 1 as well. I thought you guys were smart. My bad.
I am
took
but AP
I
is
took
like an extra
AP.
unneeded challenge.
Yeah, I took AP Math 30 AP, but Calc I didn't take AP. I just took regular Calc.
Disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
I bet you didn't take AP.
I didn't.
Have you
I'm
seen
saying I
this, Matt?
didn't.
You expect him to take AP?
No.
Bruh, I'm. My name is Vicstar123. Like, I'm not gonna make AP, fam. That's not how it works.
Damn. Damn, I see how it is.
Oh God, do you want to hear my famous British bars?
Shut
No.
up.
Can we get the shoddy bot in here?
No. Rhythm is not entering the voice channel, I swear.
Like a hobbit. I don't know how to do it. I don't know the lyrics. Cael.
Oh,
put
let
me in
me
here.
pull for your lyrics for you.
There we
Don't
go.
need
There
the
we go.
lyrics. Oh god. Oh
Please
god.
do. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God, this is gonna be good. Don't worry. I practiced this my entire life. I'm actually like, might go down as Geo.
Do we just bring the rhythm bot in and play the first like 10 seconds? Are we
Oh
gonna
no,
get
first
copyright for
second
that?
straight dialogue of it. You can't.
Or just like have the whenever it starts, just play that. I'm
Will we get
really debating
copyrighted?
it.
We'll
What else
probably
am
get
I so
copyrighted,
worried
though.
about?
I can't
Oh,
tell if
here we
you're a
go. Here we go.
comedian or
Ready?
like a legit rapper.
All right, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. I got this.
Oh gosh.
All right, here comes.
Oh
Here goes
no.
my rap. All right.
Can someone send me to the gulag before he even starts?
So Mike Lefredo. I need to.
You need to get in character.
I need to get in character, man. All right. All right. All right. All right. Welcome back. So, okay.
Why are you Australian?
Remember your posh. You're
I don't
posh.
know. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to do the UK accent. How did? I need it thicker. I need dummy thing.
In it, mate.
Right.
In it.
That's terrible.
In it.
In it.
In it.
In it.
Oh,
In
that was
it.
good. That was good. Akira got a mad UK accent. You do it. You do it.
What am I doing?
You're reading
Do
the
that.
rap.
The rap?
Read the rap.
I don't even know if my
In your
okay.
UK.
In
Do
it.
it. Do it.
Well, I have to get into it. I need stuff to say.
Get into your role.
My wig monting in it.
Oh gosh.
In it. Call me Tommy. Oh, God.
Oh no.
All right, here we go. You got this. Don't worry.
Does that say
Mhm.
Freddo?
Yep, it says spread out.
What? To make like a Freddo in a Hobbit. Your girl is
Yes.
4'4" and you got bare hair on her toes like a Hobbit. If I
Oh,
see you in the
no.
club, then I'm doing up AJ the way that I wave and bop it.
Oh!
Boom. Bruh. Wah, wah, wah.
That was the bro, that was the
Oh.
cringiest thing I think I've heard.
Round of
Call me-
applause.
call
Round.
me-
Now it's getting
Round of
cringier.
applause.
Rizzy, it's your
If-
turn.
Well done.
No, wait.
Honestly, well done.
If Rizwan is
Oh,
Vicstar, am I KSI?
Well, there's our Cael voice.
Oh, what's the? I want that knockdown. Something else in that rap.
Because
Oh, is there more? Is there more?
Yes. Keep
That was
keep
just
going
a
back.
well.
Keep going.
Oh, jeez. Homer Town? And I'm not from Homer Town, not from Hackney. So I never go east because bearmen try to spot P like acne. I'm from where me and them.
Man, please, please.
Madman always go hunting.
No.
And
What is that? The
she's still going.
And
the
what is that?
In the Gildem?
Jaldim are
Jaldem
thick like
Theresa
May.
May on the Big Bone Ting. 1900 on the new Rusty had a gap year in Kenya. Came back with feet so dusty. See a goose and I smack it, whack it. Wait, whack. Pull up, skirt. Feathers bang the poor thing gets made into a jacket. Get the camera up, then pap it. What does kiss his teeth mean?
You have to watch the video.
What does kiss his teeth mean? What does that mean in these lyrics?
Okay, make it sound like you're kissing your teeth. Try it. Okay, stop. That's wrong.
No,
Just
no,
keep
we're
going,
not,
keep
we're
going.
not here for
Drill rapper MC. Yeah, I like that one. So apparently we found my hidden talent, rapping rapping in British.
And posh British.
In posh British.
Can we do a Discord's Got Talent?
Yeah. Yeah.
Starring Akuriea with her posh
Call me
rap.
Quackity. Call me Quackity. Call me Quackity.
Stop. Just stop.
Hey,
Okay.
Quackity's legendary, man.
Sorry?
Yeah, don't hit on Quackity.
Yo,
Don't shit on
Quackity?
Quackity.
Quackity's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
Stop saying it like that, bro.
I don't mean
Chill,
it like
man.
that.
That's exactly what you're doing.
It's not. Hey.
The funny thing was like how somewhat accurate that was.
How what actor was? Who was?
The rap?
Your rap. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right? I know.
Was it at? Listen.
It was.
I told you.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
You want me to put it all in chat?
Oh God.
I'm just
No, do not. I swear to
Who's
God.
Percy?
I don't know. You're
Oh,
acting like we wrote this. You're acting like we wrote this. No one knows.
Yeah, no, I wrote this.
I'm
I
assuming
wrote this whole thing.
Yeah, I'm assuming if
We
you put it
did.
in the chat, you at least know who freaking Percy is.
I don't know who
No,
Percy
this is Cael. Oh, he's gone.
Oh.
Big Star.
Welcome back.
Big Star is dead. There's our title, boys. Big Star 123 is dead.
Star 123.
Big Star 123 died?
Wait, you know what we should do? We should screw with the YouTube algorithm and be like calling Vicstar 123 at 3 a.m. We can do that.
We are not base station.
That is so much clickbait.
Clickbaiting on episode 4.
We didn't call him.
Yes,
Clickbaiting on
fine.
what?
Texting
Episode 4.
Vicstar 123 at 3 a.m.
Question mark?
No, you add like that's when you add like
sexual.
5 different question marks.
And you go like
Gone
hashtag
sexual.
YouTube, hashtag League of Legends, hashtag Overwatch, hashtag PewDiePie, and then that you got a title.
Yeah.
Add everything.
Hashtag everything.
Just even if it has no relevance to it.
Yeah.
No, Akira, that was actually really good.
You're welcome.
How close that was to the real thing.
You're welcome. I am selling concert tickets. You can pick one up
Oh my
in the
God.
link in the description. Please.
Is
give
this
me
what
money.
you do? Like, is this your way of like relieving stress? You just start rapping.
Yeah. Whenever I'm in a stressful situation, I just start rapping. So
Just
make it like a
start
Freddo and Hobbit.
I mean, this rap actually has some bars to it.
It
really
honestly, I was listening to it yesterday. It has bars. It's just funny because it's so posh.
Can't tell if the comedians
So
are like
fun.
legit trying.
Yes, the world is an oyster, so is your nan, because Percy would certainly tap that. That's bars.
Oh, there's Call Man Dennis. I'm a menace. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's my
Yes.
favorite one. Yeah.
Oh, I love
The first like couple lines are my favorite.
This is. Oh, I love the first 2 lines too. What is it? So make like a Freddo and Hobbit. Your girl is 4'4" and got bare hair on her toes like a hobbit.
It's just.
Oh man.
This is lyrical genius.
Oh,
What?
this is, bro.
Is this like Doctor?
Imagine. Oh god.
Oh my god! Honestly, really good segue because apparently Akira does this to relieve stress in stressful situations. What do you guys do to relieve stress to relieve some stress from uni? Rizzy, well, what's your go-to?
What's my go-to?
Yeah.
I do what I love to do. Tip for all you uni kids who are listening.
Yeah, if you want to
Make
snort
sure to
cocaine,
have-
snort cocaine.
No, shut up. Shut up. Don't say. You're fucking no. God damn it.
Matt?
It's not the first 2 minutes of the video. It's fine. We can
Nah.
say you could.
There
you could
goes
just
ad
code.
revenue. We're gone. We're done. We're canceled. Are we canceled now? But anyways, shout out to all the uni kids because a good tip is having 1 hour to yourself every day. 1 hour to be able to relax.
Does that
Be
count
able
while
to
you're
absorb
sleeping?
all the studying, all the information, be able to process what you just learned. Studies have indicated that it is good to actually be able to take breaks. Don't take too long, otherwise you'll be distracted, right? And you'll be unable to study once again. But try around, say, like your bedtime. So I go to sleep at around 9 p.m. So I stop my studying at around 8, and I have 1 hour to myself. I just chill, relax, helps me have a good night's sleep, and I'm able to actually read. Actually able to learn the content way better. So there, I have a Fitbit, and it measures my sleep. There's 3 stages of sleep, being REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement, deep sleep, and light sleep. In REM sleep, you tend to have high brain activity, meaning you can learn stuff. You basically retain memory. So I've been having lots of high REM sleep right now, but
Yes, so it means I've been retaining a lot of information. I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing pretty well on my tests. No.
Did you just like transform? Like
Just like let's be honest, but like
he's under the water. He's under the water. Sorry, continue. You good? He died. He died
has God
again.
interrupted him again.
God interrupted him.
did I die?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You're back.
Did I die? I died again.
Yeah,
didn't
God.
I?
Yeah, God interrupted you. It's all good. It's all good.
MashaAllah, ya Allah, ya Habibi, ya Rahman.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
But also, what I do to cope with stress is I do what I love. I play ball. I go outside. I can't really do it right now, but I go to the local rec center and I shoot some hoops. It helps me focus, and it helps me calm myself if I'm very stressed. So, do what you love to do.
Even if it is drugs.
Yeah.
No, shut up, Cael. That's, oh my god.
Copious.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You never know until you try.
Yeah, and that's why I haven't tried it.
What is wrong with you two? This is oh my
But
god.
trying to make us conform with this society.
No,
Honestly, though, like what basically everything Rizzy said is true, and especially the part about taking breaks, it's something that I need to get into the habit of, because I have a habit of doing like 3 hours straight of homework because I just want to get it done and over with before I move on. Because I hate being like, oh, I'll do an hour of this, take a break, and then come back to it. Because then I'm always like, I don't want to do this anymore. So my entire process, my thought process is, hey, if I just push through like 3.5 hours of this, I get 3.5 hours to myself instead of taking an hour of homework, like an hour of my own free time. Instead of like splitting it up, I can just get 3 hours straight of my own free time, even though it may take 3 hours straight of homework. And honestly, that's just not the way you want to go.
You guys sound too responsible. I have
What the hell do you do,
I have to put reality in the room here and just say, procrastinate.
Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, don't listen to his bullshit. Don't do that. Procrastinating is bad. Don't procrastinate.
At least 2 hours per day.
Please never do this.
Don't do that.
Like seriously, please don't. Yeah.
I do it. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I do it.
Okay, to be fair, his major is physical education.
That's true. What are you procrastinating when you go on a jog?
Actually, to get motivated, I work out.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a very good one. That is a very good one. To be fair,
that I like, but is productive at exactly the same time. So it kind of puts you like in the mindset of, oh yes, I'm not relaxing anymore. I'm doing something productive, which leads to more motivation, which leads to doing stuff. You know?
Yeah, actually, there's studies been shown that like if you do some sort of aerobic or anaerobic exercise, that you'll be able to you have more, your heart rate increases, therefore more blood is pumping into the brain, more oxygen, and therefore you're able to think and focus better. So
what you're telling me is I'm literally Albert Einstein here and developing a new theory on how to get motivated.
Yes,
I wouldn't go that
Should
far.
have a TED Talk.
I personally wouldn't go that far.
Theory.
Yeah, but exercise is a pretty good one. But honestly, I would say definitely get enough sleep. Like that is the most important one. I would say is you need enough sleep if you want to function throughout the day.
Yeah.
But like obviously, like
yeah.
What?
I don't know. It just came out of nowhere. Cael,
Yeah.
what the hell, man? Stop with these memes.
For context, Cael is just putting random Roblox memes in the channel for literally no reason, and they make absolutely no sense.
Oh my god. I escaped from Mexico. I can't walk through the pain.
Hmm. Is that your new catchphrase,
sorry.
baby? I can't pog through the pain.
Oh, that's so good. Oh god, that's so good. Oh, thank you, Akira.
You know
That
what?
was
Yeah,
I like
well,
that meme.
I'll put an image.
I
of
feel like
that.
that's a good way. I feel like that's a good way to wrap this up. I can't pog through the pain. Feels like a pretty way to wrap this up. It's been a pretty good episode, honestly. Went a little bit through toxicity in the gaming community, how esports has kind of grown since its beginning, what it's like in uni through COVID, how to deal with stress in uni for like assignments, tests, no matter what it is, how everyone deals in a different way. We had a little segment where Akira managed to perfectly impersonate a posh British person rapping
That's my ting.
to
That's
my
ting.
amazement. Yeah.
That's my ting.
To my amazement, to be fair, it was very well done. But that's gonna wrap up episode 3, I believe, unless I lost count. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up episode 3 of the Craft Dinner podcast. 3.5, sorry, episode 3.5.
Yeah.
We'll be recording every Wednesday, Jesus, every Friday. And then hopefully episodes will be out by Monday, but there's no guarantee on that because once again we're uni students and we have important things to do. Yeah, we have uni stuff to do. So
yeah.
That's gonna end it from me. Co-host, anything else to add?
Go subscribe.
Yes, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below who. Actually, comment down below what's your favorite video game to play online. That's a good one.
Well, I have another one. Subscribe with Twitch Prime to Moose 4503 on Twitch. Again, use your Twitch Prime to subscribe to Moose 4503.
It's gonna be in the. He got kicked out.
I would also like to say, please buy
It will be in the
my
description.
album that's upcoming.
Yep.
I'm releasing
Please
all
do
my
that.
songs.
Spend your money on Akira's album, not my Twitch channel.
It's a good one. It's a good thing.
Oh god.
Okay. We'll see you next time, folks.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Adios, amigos.